Going along and seeing them in those lorries and them looking at you and giving them one moment in their entire life where they hear a kind voice, maybe for the first time, maybe for the only time ever. And Josephine, in fact, forwarded me a most wonderful document actually explaining why, from the founder of Animal Save over in Toronto, why she's done this whole thing, and it's incredibly poignant and moving.
Josephine Robinson. The Save movement in Manchester said that they needed someone to start the Bristol Animal Save, and would I like to edit the Facebook page. And then basically it's just grown over the last year. We went from having one vigil a month to having a vigil a week, and now we have 2 vigils every week. I do believe that we're custodians of the planet and custodians of the animals, and and custodians of each other. And I do believe that if people are treating animals badly, there's no hope for them treating humans well. So I made a decision that I was going to do my best to do something about it. And Lauren came up with the suggestion that I contact the Save movement, and in the Save movement I found a form of activism that was really suited to me because it's peaceful and love-based. Today is a special all-day vigil to mark our 1-year anniversary of holding vigils at Tulip Westerly. So we're going to go there to bear witness to the animals and recognise them as the sentient beings that they are. And by sharing our images, try to raise awareness and awaken compassion. Thank you very much. It's our 1-year anniversary today. One minute.
You can be able to get in it.
Thanks very much for coming to our birthday, first 1-year anniversary of Bristol Animal Save. It's been a fantastic save, as you know, really well organised. We wanted to say a special thanks to Josephine, who's our angel, and she's just every single week. She hasn't missed one single vigil for an entire year. So I want to just give her a round of applause. And for all of us at Bristol Animal Save, we just wanted to say thank you and give you some chocolates and a card. And it's all wet and mashed up.
Well, thank you to Bristol Animal Save and to every one of you, because this wouldn't be possible without your love.
So thank you very much. Thank you.
At going along and seeing them in those lorries and them looking at you and giving them one moment in their entire life where they hear a kind voice, maybe for the first time and maybe for the only time ever. If that was me and I was dying and I was suffering, just to have a kind hand and a kind word, even if it's for a few minutes of your entire life, it is something that touches you and that you would want to happen. And it is incredibly moving, poignant. And you might think it's depressing and something that you can't handle. And maybe some people can't, but I think for most people, somehow it's empowering. Somehow there's just the feeling that we are going to change things. Because maybe it's because we have to change things. And when you look into those animals' eyes and they look back and you make that promise you know that you will never, never betray that animal and look back, and you will do all that you can within your life to change this precious world for all the creatures on it.
In the future, we will look back on this and we will have to explain to our children and grandchildren what we were doing at this time.